It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. They sprang the big upset last week, knocking off the number 2 seed. We'll see if they have any more magic left in store. On the other side, his counterpart, the Commanders head coach. His guys, the number 1 seed, the extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1. Overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, so the team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them.
One of the tight ends motions right. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
St. Brown. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That's his first down of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
Waste of time.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 23-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down, Detroit.
Goff to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
Cross pass. Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain of
7th
8 yards.
play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Laporta in motion. They'll run with Gibbs. Marked down at the 6.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. Keanu Benton on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Commanders' 6-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. That is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one at the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Commanders are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Lions nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with first and 10. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's
on third down, he'll throw with Daniel. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Lions offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Now, Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's taken down up past the 35. A big play after being backed up. And even 30 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And a Lions 1st down.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Here's Gibbs, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Lions. Joey Sly on now for point after. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. The drive will start on the ground. He works free, right side, to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Lions 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Goff to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here comes the washing. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. Iomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Throwing, Goff. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jameer Gibbs.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And he's going to have a Lions first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the fourth down conversion.
It's a gain of
1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On second down, Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Laporta in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Lions first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. At the
Throwing on second down. Goff. He's got a man all alone. That's Tasman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Lions.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Sly now for the point after. His kick is good, and the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
DJ Reed there.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to look downfield once again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Washington. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. Throwing here is Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, caught by Tesla. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
48-yard line.
Williams in motion. On play action. Goff. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. He'll step up and run this. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Washington.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
At his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
But it's 3rd down.
He'll get this out wide. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
Now, Goff. In a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Goff to throw. To the outside. That's St. Brown. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Detroit. A fair catch signaled. And they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Jaguars. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The Jags are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the man, Saquon Barkley. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They're now just one win away from the Super Bowl. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Jets. And it's Stephon Diggs. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Patriots use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel That's his first drive of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Daniels going to throw again. On target. Got it from McCord. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
To the air again is Daniels. He's got his man. That's 4. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Set to go now on first and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 25-yard
throwing
line.
Again, Daniel. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete. DJ Reed, their defensive
on second down, it's Daniel. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That pass taken in by McCord. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Second and 8.
Laporta in motion. On second down, Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Laporta in motion. From the gun on third down, it's gone. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here's first and 10. Laporta in motion. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with a takeaway.
Mike, we catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On first down, Daniel. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Daniels to throw on second down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Lee McNeil. He had 2 sacks last week in the wild card round, and he's got another one here. Third and long. Here's Daniels. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. That one is good. And the Commanders move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. This one caught at the 4. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
It's now third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Commanders move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down. That one taken in. Touchdown, Washington.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
On play action. Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Detroit. From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Throwing, Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. He takes off, and Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. Operating
from the gun, it's Daniels. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Daniels now going to look to throw. Out wide, it's McLaurin. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Commanders go up by 7. 28-21.
Makes the score. Commanders 28. Lions 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Laporta in motion. Throwing here is Goff. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Washington.
We'll try the right side this time. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel
26-yard line.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Daniel. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 4. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Back on the guard, Sam Cosmi. On second down, it's Daniel. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The middle they go. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. To throw is Daniels. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Third and goal. It's Daniels. This hot. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's good. Makes the score. Commanders 35, Lions 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5, and he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's over the middle. Caught by Taslaw. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. That's quickly out to Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 50.
They'll drop to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Lions.
That's right side and into the hands of Taslaw. It is 2nd down and 5.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get that. He's hit after the catch to the ball. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Detroit.
He'll get up and spike it with 34 seconds to go. On 2nd down, Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Laporta in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's Taslaw. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. 2nd down, goal to go. Here's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Now Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.